Well, tonight you get to go behind the scenes of NBC's 3 hit primetime dramas.
They are some of the network's biggest shows, and they are filmed just across the border in Illinois.
Shannon Sims is here with an exclusive look at the new seasons of all 3 of the shows in the Chicago franchise. Shannon.
Carol, I got an all-access pass of Chicago Med's premiere, and not only did I get behind the scenes of that show, I also got on the set of Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and I can tell you it takes a lot to produce these dramas week after week.
28-year-old male, crush injuries.
The latest in the Chicagoland trilogy connects 2 worlds viewers have come to love, Chicago Fire and Chicago PD.
When you think about it, it's terrifying. When you see it, I was surprised to learn that I myself was surprised to learn that I couldn't get close enough.
Chicago Med follows the day-to-day chaos doctors and nurses are confronted with at the city's newest trauma center.
It's a great, fun piece of choreography that we're all learning how to move with one another, and it's been a process throughout these first 4.5, 5 episodes.
Before the show went into production, actors spent time in the ER of Cook County Hospital, observing the pros.
Dr. Dennis told me that if I were to hold one of these like this, this elbow up here shows that I don't have any experience, but just this little detail here, it's just like those are the things we have to pay attention to make sure that we look as if we've had 14 years of school and experience.
Special effect artists helped to recreate the types of injuries treated at a trauma center.
This is not his real belly, obviously, but there's a real man under here.
Hello.
Say hello, Peter.
So if we want to reach in and grab his intestines.
I cannot get my hair.
Then it was my turn to get suited up and perform CPR on this lifelike chest that had just been opened up until the doc arrived.
What is the blood made out of?
The blood it's Caro-based. It's primarily serum.
They say you can eat it, but I'm gonna pass.
I also was sent to surgery to assist Dr. Will Halstad, though I'm not sure how much help I really provided.
Let me wipe the sweat.
Meanwhile, a few blocks away on the Cinespace lot,
3, 2, 1, fire.
the cast and crew of Chicago Fire practiced setting a car on fire.
I think you'll admit that it's very impressive. There's no green screen here. It's real heat, and it can burn you.
Before actors hit the set, they spend hours with coaches, many who are real-life doctors, firefighters, and police officers. Luch is a real Chicago police officer. He helps the actors of Chicago PD through each scene to make sure they look legit.
I was born being a copper. I'm going to die being a copper. And I will fight just like these guys will fight. And I will take them into any house. That's how well trained they are.
Playing an officer on TV has its challenges. Actor LaRoyce Hawkins knows it's not easy in today's climate for the men and women in blue.
Getting this job definitely gives me more than empathy for the cops.
On the red carpet, I caught up with executive producers Derek Haas and Michael Brandt.
We've kind of fallen into this idea of if you don't like what the other one wrote, then you write something better. And write something that's so much better that there is no argument.
This season, you can expect to see familiar faces from each series weaving in and out of all 3 shows. A primetime TV first.
And there is a Wisconsin connection. Michael Brandt was born in Madison, and he gave me a spoiler for the 15th episode of Chicago PD. He says they're in the twist of the storyline. Investigators will go to Green Bay. So I asked, do you need a reporter for the scene? He said, I might. I just might.
A star is born.
There is always a Wisconsin connection.
There is always a Wisconsin connection. And we have so much more from this trip. We've actually put together a web package and some of the pictures from the day, so viewers can enjoy.
Oh, thank you very much.
We'll look for that.
Nice assignment.
Yes.
Well, Southeast Wisconsin.